Hi everyone, my name is JMLisondra, and by using limited colors in my palette, I am going to teach you on how to paint this wonderful painting. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet.
Before I'm going to start the tutorial, I'm going to introduce to you first the materials that I'm going to use. So I still be using limited colors in my palette, and I have here the titanium white, the phthalo blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the raw umber. So I'm using limited colors because I want you to learn to mix and get the desired colors you want. And if you're using other browns, I will recommend the burnt umber and the burnt sienna. But if you're using the burnt sienna, you need to mix it with red and blue to make it dark or look like black. Okay, and these are my brushes. I'll be using the number 12 nylon flat brush, long handle, number 8 nylon flat brush, long handle, number 7 nylon flat brush, long handle, and I have here the number 1 liner brush for the details. You can also use 0, double 0, and triple zeros liner or round brush. Okay, and this is my canvas. It's I think it's 10 by 10 inches. It has 3 coats of prime white acrylic and also use gesso. I made it myself. And we need water to thin the paint. And water spray if we're gonna need to wet our canvas, and it will be easier for us to blend the colors. And also we're gonna use a pencil for our sketching. And today I'm going to paint some flowers. It will be a daisy flower. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put, but I think I'm thinking of putting some droplets on the petals. And I'll say thank you to I forget the name of the owner of this photo, but I downloaded this photo from Pixabay. And I say thank you to Waupu, the owner of this photo. um, okay, so if you want the link, I'm gonna give you the link of the full photo or the source of this photo. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start now, and I'm going to start first with the sketching. And I'm sorry guys about my voice. I have a cold now, and also I am sometimes sneezing, and yes, I'm not really feeling well today, but I'll just do this one. Okay, just a simple tutorial for today. Okay, so let's sketch first. I'm gonna use the pencil, of course, and I'm gonna put the center part of the flower here. So we're gonna create the circle first. There. It's actually in the roll of thirds. Okay. Another circle here in the center. And I'm gonna put a petal. Okay, so I think some petals will be out of the canvas because we're using a square canvas, and yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, some petals will be out of the canvas. This will be the first petal. If you want, I also want to give you the traceable of of this tutorial. You can download it to my website. I'll just provide you the link so that it will be easier for you to trace this this drawing. This is a DC flower. Yeah. and actually love TSA because of the form of, of their petals. There. Okay. Another petal here. And I think we need to erase some because we are using yellow, and of course we're using the student grade acrylics. It's very hard to delete or to cover some sketches, so we need to clean it. It should have no trace of sketch on the canvas. Another petal here. And on the back part, I'm going to add another petal. There you go, and also here. There should have another some overlapping petals. It will create artistic forms of the flower. Okay, so we need to erase some unnecessary lines because it will actually um, doesn't look good, and it will hard to cover with the paints because we're using yellow, and yellow is we're not using so opaque yellow. If you're seeing the heavy body paints, that will be nice for this one because yellow are really opaque. You can almost cover everything. So you need to erase some unnecessary lines there. Okay, so that we can have the paints. That's it. So now I'm going to start adding some yellow. Okay, so I have here the number 12 flat brush and a yellow color. There, I love this yellow. It's very solid. So you can actually paint all of it. We can use it as the background color. I actually recommend using the opaque paints, not translucent and transparent, because it's hard to create it's hard to cover the sketches when you're using the translucent lucent and the transparent. So I recommend the opaque. Now I am actually using the transparent versions, but I'm going to replace it with the opaque one. I'm using the opaque, what do you call this, opaque PBO paints. One of the best. One of the best student create acrylics. There's some dirts on my can on my um, there. So as you can see here, I can still see the sketches. Okay, and I'm going to let it dry first a little. I'm going to focus now on the background. I'm gonna paint it with dark colors, and I'll be using a smaller brush. It is the number uh, 8 flat brush, long handle. I'm gonna make it a little wider. Okay, there, I love it. Now I'm gonna put the background, and I'm gonna use darker colors like blue and the raw umber. There. Oh, sorry. You also need to have a little extra careful. There. Be an extra careful, everyone, when um, you cover the edge of the petals. Actually, it's okay to if if you um, mistakenly what do you call this, cover some parts, you can still cover it with paints, so don't worry about it. There. I really want to sneeze. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so here. There. Extra careful. So as you observe, our edges are really sharp. We're going to lessen that later and sharpen that later, making it blurry. That's it. There, okay. Okay, so I think we need to let it dry before we're gonna make it more solid. And I think I'm going to proceed on the other parts, and you need to clean our brush. We need to clean our brush before we're gonna use other colors. Make sure to clean it first. With the dry cloth, because when something is mixing on your yellow, some colors mix on your yellow, it will actually, especially the blue, it will turn green. Even a small amount of blue will turn it green, and that will be not good. I'm gonna add opaque yellow. This is the PBO. I will recommend this one. See, as you see, we have the opaque yellow here. Okay, I am going to put some darker yellow here on this, the center of the petal. Oh no, flower. I'm gonna use this yellow and the raw umber, make it a little darker by mixing the two colors. That's it, and I'm gonna put it here. There. Okay. Now I think I'm going to do first. I need to clean the brush again. Clean the brush. And we need to mix for an orange. So here we need red and yellow, of course, to make some orange. Okay. There. So just spray the paints, spray the orange color to the top. And also here. There. Okay. Add more yellow and red. That's it. And here also. Make it all orange. There. Okay, we should let it dry, but I think I'm going to proceed adding a little details on the sides, on the edges, but I'm going to use a smaller brush. It is the number 7 flat brush here. And I'm gonna use this red and yellow to make a darker orange here. So I think I'm going to, okay, it should be darker. I'm gonna need some more red. There. Just blend it. Another one here. So just follow the strokes, follow the lines, the patterns. Here. There. And also here. I'm going to make it more orange or reddish. Okay, and you have to blend the colors. There. Another one here. And here also. That's it. Okay. And using this yellow here with some raw umber. I'm going to darken some parts here. On the center of the petals. So we're still wet, that's why it's really hard to blend this time. But I can do it. And also when I use the red to create some brownish color or reddish brown. So it's a reddish brown. I'm gonna put it on the center. This will be some um, I think this is some kind of, this will be the seeds of the flower. Or just a part of the bowling greens. I'm not sure yet. I forgot to research about it. Here, it's a brownish color on the center. That's it. Okay. And going back to the, because since the background is dry and we need to add one more coat, we need to use the blue and the raw umber and this brush, which is smaller, the number 7 flat brush, and one more coat. I think that this will be the last coat for the background. There. So make it as solid as possible. There, love it. And here. Okay. So if you are painting with, just follow what I'm doing. There. And I have here also another mix. There. There. Continue adding more darker tones. Let's fill this part. Let's make it as solid as possible. And also this one here. and on this petal. There. And also there is some hole here. Okay. And that's it. So we need to clean our brush. It should have no colors in it, so that we can use the yellow. Now I'll be using this yellow here and this umber with yellow. And I'm going to focus on the edges. I am going to make it soft, so that I'm going to blend it a little. Yeah. There. The edge should be smooth, not sharp. So I'm using a darker color to make it, to blend it with the background. There. And also here. Okay. Then we're going to continue adding more orange. And we need to clean our brush first. Clean it. Gonna use some red and yellow to mix some orange. You have to blend this part here. There. And I'm gonna use some yellow. There. I'm going to use this yellow, this kind of yellow. And let's add some details on the petals. There. I'm going to add some yellow, and then I'm going to blend it with, I'm going to add some orange, sorry, and I'm going to blend it with yellow. There, something like this. There. And here also. You can wet it with a little water. And then you can put it this way. I'm gonna need a pure yellow. There. Actually, opaque yellow is actually better than the translucent. Okay. And we need to blend this part. It's so hard and aids it. We have to blend the edges. And also in the background here, it should be darker yellow or orange. Can I use the yellow to blend with the orange? When you put the orange, you need to blend it with the yellow. Another yellow here. There. And here. Let's add more details. And also this one here. And let's blend the yellow, the orange using the yellow. Same thing, same process, but different petals. Okay. And also this one here. The same process with other petals. and also here. Again, the same process. Then I'm gonna use the yellow to blend it. Again, the same process. There. I need to blend and blend and blend everything. It's okay if the blending is not that good. Actually, also my blending here is not that good. So I am doing this faster and a shorter period of time. That's why my blendings are not that really great. If you want your blendings to be better, you need to add extra time to it. Okay. And now I'm going to use the red, more red, darker, and the yellow. Yeah, you can use the plain red color and here. There. Make it darker, and also some shadings here on the other petals, and also here, of course. There. I love the red color. Another one here. So just keep blendings. And also here. There. Another one here. Of course, this one. Okay. And now I'm going to use some orange, because I'm gonna need to blend more. Make it as orange as possible. I'm gonna make this part as orange as possible here. Okay. And here, let's proceed more. There. And of course this one. And don't forget the edges. Okay. And then the red. Let's add more red. And here. Okay. I think I'm gonna put the gray color first. Yes, on from the petals. So I'll be using the same brush. So I'll just use this raw umber and this I'm going to add a little blue. And of course white. So here. Very little raw umber. And white. I think I'm gonna add a little yellow. I think this one is good. Little yellow and white. I think this one will be perfect. And let's put it here. There. Need to wet a little so it will be fluid. There. Okay, so yeah, but I think I'm going to do first the edges, the edge of that color. So I'll be using a brown, yeah, the raw umber with the red. So that I will know where I'm gonna put the details. So here, I need to wet. There. Also here. So just follow what I'm doing. What I'm doing here, just create the horizontal strokes according to their petals. Okay. Okay. I'm going to mix more. And also here. Another one here. Still wet, that's why the color is kind of dull. There. This part should be a little, should be little. And also this one here. There. Okay, so we can now see the flower, the form of the flower. And on the top, I'm going to use the red, the pure red. So here. And I think I'll be using a smaller brush. This is the liner brush, number 1. And I'm gonna use the pure red. So here, I'm gonna put it on top. There. Okay, and also on this one. Just don't overdo it. So okay, so here should be according to perspective, this part should be smaller. Here also this part should be a little smaller. And this part, I'm gonna put nothing. Okay, there. And now it's time to put the gray using this brush. And using this color here, I'm gonna put a little yellow. There, it should be a little greenish in color. And here, I'm gonna put it here. With it, dip the brush in the water to make it a little wet. And here. There. Okay, just follow the pattern. Okay. You can put a little light white on the or yellow on the side of the petal. Okay. It's gonna be a little tricky, everyone. So you need to do it little by little. Extra careful with this. Actually, the right mixture of this will be the raw umber and the yellow only, not without blue. You can put blue on it, but actually I recommend just yellow and raw umber. There. Okay. Just follow everything. There, I love it. Looks nice. And I'm gonna put some darker color. I'm going to put some darker color, darker tones using the number 1 brush, liner brush here. And I think I'll be using this raw umber. Yes, just a pure raw umber. And here. Make it darker. I need to add a little water. There. This will add contrast. There. And of course here. There. Okay, so just have to let it dry a little, and then we're going to proceed later. But I still need to put some more darker tones using this reddish brown here with a little yellow. I'm going to darken these edges here, some shadows, these shadows here between petals. There. Okay. It looks better. And here, I have to darken this part. There. So much better with the correct shades. Okay. There, it looks nice. Looks pretty. Okay, and I'm going to retouch. I think the center. I'm going to use this brown here, red, and the raw umber with some yellow, a little yellow, and white, yellow, and red. Then it's gonna put it on the center. I'm gonna add more red. There should be some brown. There. And I'm going to use some yellow with the umber. Little water. And let's put it here. Let's make this part a little darker. And just blend it, the edges. And here I'm going to blend it onto the edge of the petal. I mean base of the petal. There. Okay, I think that looks better. Then I'm going to add more red. I'm gonna let that dry first, that part. I'm going to use more red now here, because I think I'm going to add more red here. I think with yellow also. Yes. Yeah, I just need to blend this part here. There. And more red here. And also here. I like to put more red on this part. There. Okay. And of course, also yellow. And also on this petal here, I'm gonna put some red. Okay. With some yellow to blend the edges. Okay. Now it's time to add some details on the center of the flower. Okay, let's add details on that. First, I'm going to use a smaller brush, which is the #1 liner brush, and some yellow here. I'm gonna use this color. I think brown with white to make it lighter here. With more yellow. There, it's a yellowish brown color, and let's put it on the center, just like you're creating some dots there. There, just like you're creating some dots. About that. There. And then I'm gonna add more white. Just add it on the top of it. To make it a little lighter. Okay. Okay, that's better. And now on the pollen grains, I'm not really sure what you call that. I think it's a pollen grains. I think I'm gonna use another color. I think I'm gonna use some yellow, more yellow on my palette. Then I'm gonna use some yellow, mix it with orange or red, and add white into it to make it lighter and solid and opaque. More yellow. I think more yellow and red. Okay, now we're going to create that. Just create the let's create some long strokes using this #1 liner brush. Yes, something just like that. Yeah. Sometimes I don't understand the details. Just like this. Some um, slanting strokes. I'm not really sure what to call that. Okay, just follow what I'm doing. Okay, there. Just add more of it. There. Okay, it's it's a little visible, but I think I'm going to add a little some darker tones there. I'll be using this reddish brown mixtures of the raw umber and the red. Then I'm gonna put it here a little. Add some darker tones on the there. Just put it almost on the base of the longer strokes that we added a while ago. Okay, so we can see that. I'm going to add a little more there. And now I'm going to put the last stroke, which is a lighter yellow. So I'm gonna use this yellow and white. Okay, it's a mixture of yellow and white. Okay, using the small brush, number 1 liner brush or round brush, I'm gonna do it here. Just like you're creating some leaves. There. Just create curvy strokes. Different from what we did a while ago. It is very straight strokes. So here we need to do some curves. Some are behind the long strokes that we did. Okay. So you can put it in any direction. There. Okay. Yeah. Looks great. Okay, I think I'm contented with that. Yeah. And I'm going to retouch more. I'm gonna use this raw umber and yellow and white. Here it's a lighter color. And we need to retouch this. We need to add a little highlights here. There. Just a few strokes. There. Add more white. There. Okay, just a few strokes. Again, do not overdo it. Okay, I think that would be nice to be okay. Okay, I think the last part will be adding the. I like to add the water droplets. Okay, so I think I'm gonna add the water droplets on the petals. So what we need to do, and when I use um, this brush, and we need to check where's the light coming from. I think it's on top here. So we're gonna need to check that also, and we're gonna need to use some yellow and red to make some orange. I think I'm gonna put it here first. So we need to create a circle. So I'm gonna put the shades first. There. And also the shade on top. Here. There. Okay, that looks like a droplet now. It's very easy. So our light is coming from the top, so we need to do the shading on the bottom here. And of course another one here. And here. Okay. Need to be careful a little. There. I want to add more. So here. And on the center side. There. And also here. And with the other little one. There. Okay. And also here. I'm gonna put one. I'm going to try to put some water, some light reflection. I'm gonna use pure white here and just that on top. Just put some dots. There. Okay. It looks realistic now. Yeah, it's prettier. And also the other one here. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure if I am done. Maybe I am. So I think that's it. So I'm not going to overdo the what do you call this, the water droplets. So I think I'm not going to add more. I'm not going to overdo it. So I think that will do. So I think I'm going to retouch now a little. I have to retouch. This will be the final stage, everyone. We have to retouch. So I'll just retouch, especially the edge of the petals. There, okay. There. So this will be the final step, retouching. Also blending the edges of the droplets. Okay, I think I am done, everyone. So I hope you enjoy watching this tutorial today. Hey, it took me 1 hour and 30 minutes to finish this one, and it's a lot of time. I don't want to make it 2 hours. that's pretty long. Okay, I want to say thanks again for watching this video today, and I hope you get something out of this. You learn something, and you can paint your own flowers. So again, guys, this is just a learning tutorial, and I want you to learn. I'm using my tutorial, that's why I am giving this for free. So thanks again. Please hit like, add some comments, subscribe for videos in the future, and if you are painting me, just follow what I'm doing and have fun. And thanks again. Thanks everyone. Have a nice day, and God bless you all. All the glory and honor and praises always belongs to the Lord.